Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, January 23rd, 2019. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The Ministry and Department of Agriculture hosted a one-day consultation for stakeholders in the agriculture sector on Monday, January 21st at the Nevis Performing Arts Center, NEPAC, under the theme Securing Food and Nutritional Needs for Our Island and Its Residents. Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, during his presentation, urged those present to assist meaningfully.
This activity today is about accountability. For you to know what we want to achieve and the resources available for us to meet the goals we have set for ourselves. We brought you here today because we need your assistance, your support and feedback to ensure that we are on the track that would benefit not only our homes, but our hoteliers, our restaurateurs, our hospitals, and also our school meals program and other industries involved in the production of food here on Nevis. If we look at our history, agriculture was at one point the #1 sector on the island of Nevis. And we at the ministry believe that it can retake that coveted position.
Minister Jeffers noted that over the last 4 years in particular, the NIA has been slowly working on the necessary infrastructure and mechanization of the Department of Agriculture to improve service delivery to farmers and other primary producers on the island.
Farmers have been in the possession of government lands for many years, and these lands are on the grass or shrubs, bushes, and have not been used to the benefit of the development of the sector. Obviously, as a result of our disappointment in this regard, we took the decision to revamp our land lease policy, where farmers now can get a 5-year lease. This, we think, would give farmers security of tenure, as well as some equity when they approach a lending institution. The land lease arrangement that we have entered into comes with a number of conditions. And these conditions are to ensure that these lands are placed under significant production.
The Agriculture Minister said the administration believes that farming is a lucrative economic activity and persons should invest in their farms by approaching lending institutions as opposed to looking for handouts, especially as startup costs could be significant. He also thanked the allied agencies for their continued invaluable assistance to the agriculture sector on Nevis. Also present at the opening ceremony were Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Hughie Sargent, and Director of Agriculture, Randy Elliott. The Nevis Island Administration, Ministry of Human Resources, encourages individuals who are interested in higher education, bachelor's, master, doctoral, to apply for Taiwan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs MOFA or International Cooperation and Development Fund ICDF scholarship programs. The programs cover a variety of fields such as business, management, agriculture, Mandarin Chinese, engineering, technology, nursing, and more. Applicants also have quite a variety of universities for their individual preference. To research and decide on which program to apply for, please refer to the following links on your screen. The benefits of the scholarships include airfare, housing, tuition fees, credit fees, insurance, textbook costs, and allowance. One must apply to their preferred university as well as to the Taiwan Embassy in St. Kitts. The university will present a permission slip which must be included with the embassy's application. Please note that each applicant can only apply for one program at a time, either ICDF or MOFA. Applicants are advised to complete medical tests after their application has been approved. Along with the completed application form must also be original passport and education certificates, as well as 2 copies of all documents. Copies must be clear and precise. Applications for ICDF must be submitted to the Ministry of Human Resources by March 4th, 2019. However, MOFA applications must be received by March 18th, 2019. Deadlines on other notifications will outline dates March 16th or March 31st. These dates are for applications to be received by the Embassy, not Human Resources. Therefore, all applications received after March 4th or 18th will be refused. Today, Wednesday, January 23rd, saw the handing over of healthcare equipment to the Alexandra Hospital and the Flamboyant Nursing Home by Dr. Ravi Shinaswamy of the Nevis Dental Clinic.
I'm here to make some donations to Flamboyant Home. We're here to donate some blood pressure machines, glucometers, bedside tables to help assist the elderly in Flamboyant Home.
Present was Assistant Hospital Administrator Chanel Mills, who received the equipment.
Dr. Ravi and the Dental Clinic, on behalf of the management of the Alexandra Hospital and the Flamboyant Nursing Home, we would like to thank you for these items that you have donated. We can promise you that these items will go to good use in ensuring that the residents are comfortable and are given the best care possible.
Also present at the handing over ceremony was Nurse Manager Donna Hadley of the Flamboyant Nursing Home. Still to come, females encouraged to participate in free pap smear screening on Saturday, January 26th, 2019. The details after this break.
This one is going out to the land of my birth, Queen City, Nevis.
Truly, one of the few places that has an untouched beauty that has captivated the hearts of many. Nevis is everything you imagine.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Tourism wishes to advise all bona fide taxi operators on the island of Nevis that the renewal processes for all expired taxi identifications and vehicle permits are currently underway. The deadline for registration or renewal is January 31st, 2019. All operators are asked to collect the application forms and list of required documents at the Ministry of Tourism first floor Social Security Building. Please note that it is an offense for any person to operate a taxi or tour bus in a prescribed area without a valid permit issued by the Ministry of Tourism. In order to qualify, applicants must be a resident of St. Christopher and Nevis, the holder of at least a Class A driver's license for at least 3 years prior to making the application for a permit, and successfully completed the requirements of training and certification under the new 2012 ordinance. For further assistance, contact the Ministry of Tourism 469-5521, extension 6444 or 6442. As part of Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, celebrated under the theme, It's Time to End Cervical Cancer, the Health Promotion Unit in the Ministry of Health will be hosting a pap smear screening on Saturday, January 26, 2019, at all community health centres on the island. Junior Minister responsible for health, the Honourable Hazel Brandy Williams, implored women to participate in the screenings.
I am encouraging all women who are sexually active to make it their business to take part of this free screening. And I say free screening. This is the 3rd year, and we are happy that from the statistics, last year we would have seen an increase over the year before. And so this year we want to have an even bigger screening day next week, Saturday. Last week, we saw the men turning out in their numbers to do their screening. And so next week is the women's turn. I'm not trying to make it a competition, but I am admonishing the young women that if the men can take their health seriously, we too have to take our health seriously.
The pap smear screenings will commence at 8 a.m. and will run until 11 a.m. Minister Brandy Williams is also encouraging parents to bring their daughters and other young females.
I want to make a special appeal to parents. If you have young girls who are deemed sexually active, they too must come. And you are the ones who will have to bring them, especially if they are under the age of 18 years. So once again, it is important that you know your status. So come on out Saturday, the 26th of January, to any health center on the island and have your pap smear done.
Prior to having your pap smear done, women are encouraged to avoid having sexual intercourse for 72 hours, avoid douching or using any vaginal medicines or spermicidal foams, creams, or jellies for 24 hours, and do not take a pap smear during your menstrual period, preferably 1 week after completion of your menstrual period. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.